Hi students, good afternoon everybody. So in the last video we have seen started our third prose in celebration of being alive by Dr. Christian Barnard. So who is Dr. Christian Barnard? He is the first heart surgeon who have done heart transplant. Okay. And what we have seen in the last classes, he and his wife had met a accident and was severely injured. So he was thinking why they should suffer. What is the reason for their suffering? Why they should suffer? Okay, so his his ribs were broken and his lungs were damaged. Okay, and his wife had a severe fracture in her shoulder. Okay, so he thinks if his father is alive, he'll be definitely telling everything is happening as per the wish of God. That is, God is testing them, but he is not ready to accept his father's view. Who? Dr. Christian Barnard was not ready to accept his father's view. Okay, so in those days there was not much advancement in the heart surgery. Okay, so this is what we have seen in the last class. Now let us continue with it. So we have completed 6 points. So in this class let us start with the 7th point. One morning, several years ago, I witnessed what I call the Grand Prix of Cape Town's Red Cross Children's Hospital. It opened my eyes to the fact that I was missing something in all my thinking about suffering, something basic that was full of solace for me. So one morning, several years ago, I witnessed what I call. Okay, so he is witnessing a thing. What it is, okay, so I call the Grand Prix of Cape Town's Red Cross Children's Hospital. Okay, so in Cape Town's Red Cross Children Hospital at Cape Town, what is going on is Grand Prix was going on. So what is the Grand Prix means? It is a motor car race. That is, it is a car race which is held in the Red Cross Children's Hospital at Cape Town. See, for example, if Formula 1 car race la solringa illaya, so likewise Grand Prix is a car race. Okay. So where that car race is held is, it is held in Cape Town at the Red Cross Children's Hospital. So he is seeing an incident there. That is what he is coming to explain. It opened my eyes to the fact that I was missing something in all my thinking about suffering, something basic that was full of solace for me. Okay, so what is mean by solace is a thing of comfort. Okay, comfort. So it opened my eyes. So what opened his eyes is that incident had opened his eyes to the fact that I was missing something in all my thinking about suffering. So what is the feel of Dr. Christian Barnard is why he should suffer, why he and his wife should suffer, because so many patients are waiting for him and there is a baby waiting for the care of his wife. Okay, so why they should suffer? That is his question. But after that incident, he is realizing that I was missing something in all my thinking about suffering. So suffering na edha solreno adula something is missing. Something basic that was full of solace for me. So something that is a thing of comfort for me. Okay, so in the 8th point, he is explaining about that incident that he had witnessed in the Grand Prix car race which was held at Cape Town in the Red Cross Children's Hospital. So what is that incident he is explaining in the 8th point is, so what happened there that morning was that a nurse had left a breakfast trolley unattended, and very soon this trolley was commanded by an intrepid crew of 2, a driver and a mechanic. The mechanic provided motor power by galloping along behind the trolley with his head down, while the driver, seated on the mower deck, held on with one hand and steered by scraping his foot on the floor. The choice of roles was easy because the mechanic was totally blind and the driver had only one arm. Okay. See here. So what happened there that morning was that a nurse had left a breakfast trolley unattended. So actually it is a hospital, Red Cross Children's Hospital. Okay. So trolley means, see, you can see in the picture. In this picture you can see this is the trolley which contains all the food items for the patients to be served. Okay. So what happened there that morning was that a nurse had left a breakfast trolley unattended. That is, she had brought a breakfast trolley for giving breakfast to the patients, but she left it as it is and she went for some other work. And very soon this trolley was commanded by an interpret crew of 2, a driver and a mechanic. Okay, so what happened? As soon as the nurse had left the trolley, the 2 members, okay, so actually crew members abdina will be telling about the group of persons who is working in the ship or who is working in the aircraft, space station and the madri place la work pandravangala da will be calling as crew members. So why here the Dr. Christian Barnard is telling these 2 as crew members is because their work is that much worthy. Okay. So, and very soon this trolley was commanded by an intrepid. Intrepid means very bold and daring. Okay, romba dhairiyama, very bold and daring. An interpret crew of 2, a driver and a mechanic. So, who are those 2 persons? A driver and a mechanic. The mechanic provided motor power by galloping along behind the trolley with his head down, while the driver seated on the mower deck held on with one hand and steered by scraping his foot on the floor. Okay. So the mechanic, so who are the 2 persons? One is a driver and a mechanic. Okay. Actually they are 2 boys, 2 persons. The mechanic provided motor power. So here motor power means nothing but force. Okay, he had pushed the trolley with force. The mechanic provided motor power by galloping. So generally, what is galloping is, it refers to the pace of the horse, speed of the horse. Okay. So here why this word is used is because they are pushing it very forcefully. That's why this word is used here, galloping. So, the mechanic provided motor power by galloping along behind the trolley with his head down. Okay, so what that mechanic is doing is, he is pushing the trolley with his head down. Yen thalaiya guninjittu thalranga appadina nammale oru thing roba weight ana thing when we are pushing, we'll be bending our neck downwards so that to give force to that. Okay. So, while the driver seated on the mower deck. Okay, so the driver is sitting on the mower deck. You can see in the picture, held on with one hand and steered by scraping his foot on the floor. So, what is meant by steered is steering. Okay, see, one boy is pushing the trolley. One boy is pushing the trolley and the other person is he is seated on the mower deck. So, actually what is the meaning of mower is, so there will be a machine for cutting grass. Okay, grass lane lam pathina, the equal beautiful cut panna, there will be a machine that is called as mower. Deck means the platform surface of that. Okay, that is called as mower deck. So, here this boy is sitting here, that's why it is called as mower deck. So, seated on the mower deck, held on with one hand. Okay, so he is holding with one hand and he is steered by scraping his foot on the floor. Okay, steered, you know what is meant by steering. Okay, so here, so why we are here, why that boy is steering, how that boy is steering his, he's with one of his legs, see, with one of his leg, he is pushing the, what is that, என்ன பண்றது அந்த கால்ல எப்படி நம்ம தேய்ச்சு போவோம் இல்லையா, that one. Okay, by scraping his foot on the floor. Okay, so கால்ல தேய்ச்சு அது முன்னாடி ஃபோர்ஸா போகிறதுக்கு this boy is helping. Okay, So the choice of roles was easy because they have chosen this roles. What is that? One boy is mechanic and one boy is driver. So why is he is called as driver abdina? Because he is steering the trolley by using his leg. That's why he is called as a driver here. Okay, so the choice of roles was easy because the mechanic was totally blind. So this boy is totally blind and the driver had only one arm. So there is a confusion in the picture. This picture is not clear. Actually this boy has only one arm. Okay, there is a mistake in this picture. So they put on quite a show that day, judging by the laughter and shouts of encouragement from the rest of the patients. It was a much better entertainment than anything anyone puts on at the Indianapolis 500 car race. There was a grand finale of scattered plates and silverware before the nurse and ward sister caught up with them, scolded them and put them back to bed. So they put on quite a show that day. So that was a interesting show for all the viewers there. Where? At the Red Cross Children's Hospital. Okay. So that scene, what scene? One blind boy pushing the trolley and one boy without arm. He is not having one arm. He is having only one leg. So he is scrapping his, steering the trolley by scrapping his leg on the floor. Okay, so this scene was very good entertainment for all those in the Red Cross Children's Hospital. Judging by the laughter and shouts of encouragement from the rest of the patients. So all the other patients were laughing and shouting and they are encouraging them. It was a much better entertainment than anything anyone puts on at the Indianapolis 500 car race. Okay, so as like the car race in the Indianapolis, the Indianapolis 500 car race is an annual car race which will be held in every year. Okay, so like that there was much entertainment for all the patients at the Red Cross Children's Hospital and they were encouraging them by laughing and shouting. There was a grand finale. So what is said to be as finale here is finally the match comes to an end. That is finale. Okay, final round. So inga what is the finale is there was a grand finale of scattered plates and silverware before the nurse and ward sister caught up with them. So finally what happened, as they were pushing it, all the plates were scattered and all other silver items were scattered before the nurse and ward sister caught up with them. So nurse and the ward sister everything was scattered. So they were scolding them and they were sending them back to the bed. So this is the incident which Dr. Christian Barnard has witnessed. Let me tell you about these two. Okay, in the 10th point, Dr. Christian Barnard is explaining about these two persons. The mechanic was all of 7 years old. One night when his mother and father were drunk, his mother threw a lantern at his father, missed and the lantern broke over the child's head and shoulders. He suffered severe third-degree burns on the upper part of his body and lost both his eyes. At the time of the Grand Prix, he was a walking horror with a disfigured face and long flap of skin hanging from the side of his neck to his body. As the wound healed around his neck, his lower jaw became gripped in a mass of fibrous tissue. The only way this little boy could open his mouth was to raise his head. When I stopped by to see him after the race, he said, "You know, we won." And he was laughing. Okay. So let me tell you about these two. So now doctor is explaining about these two persons. The mechanic was all of 7 years old. So what is the age of that mechanic is? That is the boy who is pushing. Okay. He is just 7 years old. What happened is one night when his mother and father were drunk. So one night his mother and father both were drunken. His mother threw a lantern at his father. His mother is throwing a lantern. Lantern உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் இல்லையா, lamp. Okay. At his father. So it did not hit his father. So his father was missed in that, and the lantern broke over the child's head and shoulders. Okay. And the lantern என்ன பண்ணுச்சு, it hit the child's head and shoulders. So the lantern it will be used in the olden days. So they will be using kerosene to burn in that. The lamp will be lit by using the kerosene in that. And you might have seen in some old films or something like that. இப்படி கையில் இப்படி தூக்கிட்டு போவாங்க. Okay, that is lantern. Or it will be filled with gas. அதில் gas fill பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பாங்க, so that it gives light. Okay, so he suffered severe third-degree burns on the upper part of his body. So there was severe burn in the upper part of his body and lost both his eyes. At the time of the Grand Prix, he was a walking horror. Okay, so and the Grand Prixல அந்த ரெட் கிராஸ் சில்ட்ரன் ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் அந்த ட்ராலி அவர் தள்ளிட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கும்போது அது பார்க்குறதுக்கு எப்படி இருக்காமா, he was looking like a walking horror. Why? Because with a disfigured face. Okay, his face is disfigured. Disfigured means spoiled or marred in appearance. Okay, பார்க்குறதுக்கே ரொம்ப காயம்லாம் ஆகி ரொம்ப ஒரு மாதிரி பயமாக இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கிறது. Okay, so his face is disfigured face and long flap of skin hanging from the side of his neck to this body. Okay, and skin was hanging from the, just you can imagine. So the skin was hanging na என்ன தொங்கிட்டு இருக்கிறது. Okay, from the side of his neck to his body. So as the wound healed around his neck, okay, so on the neck சுத்தி இருந்த wound it was healed, his lower jaw became gripped in a mass of fibrous tissue. That is, they have no money, his parents had no money to take proper treatment. So அந்த muscles எல்லாம், ஸோ அந்த மசில்ஸ் எல்லாம் எப்படி அப்போ கட்டாச்சோ அதே மாதிரி அந்த ஸ்டேஜில் இட் வாஸ் நாட் செட் ஆல் ரைட், அண்ட் அந்த மாதிரி அதே சேம் ஸ்டேஜில் இட் வாஸ் ஹீல்டு, ஆல் த வூண்ட்ஸ் வேர் ஹீல்டு. அதெல்லாம் ப்ராப்பராக மறுபடியும் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணவே இல்லை. ஓகே, ஸோ his lower jaw became gripped in a mass of fibrous tissue. Okay, so அந்த lower jaw என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு, அங்கே ஒரு ஸோ அப்படியே grip ஆயிடுச்சு. Okay, as it was not set all right. The only way this little boy could open his mouth was to raise his head. So how he could open his mouth is only by raising his head. When I stopped by, so here stopped by is a phrasal verb, find out the meaning. So when I stopped by to see him after the race, he said, you know, we won, and he was laughing. Okay, so after that race was over, when the doctor Christian Barnard is stopping him to talk something, what he is telling, you know, we won. Okay, நாங்க ஜெயிச்சிட்டோம் உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா, and he was laughing. So this was about the mechanic. So he was just a 7 years old boy. So one night as his father and mother was drunk, they threw a lantern, and it did not, his mother is throwing a lantern and it is not hitting his father, and instead it is hitting the boy, that is the son, and his upper part of the body was severely burnt. As they had no money to take proper treatment, it was left to heal as it is. Okay, so that his face was looking very disfigured. Okay, so this is about the first boy. And what is about the next boy is the trolley's driver. Who is the driver? The person who is seated below, who is steering the trolley by his leg. Okay, so the trolley's driver I knew better a few years earlier. So the trolley's driver I knew better. So he knows very well about whom? About the boy, that is driver. A few years earlier, I had successfully closed a hole in his heart. Okay, so before few years, he had closed a hole in his heart. Who? The doctor. He had returned to the hospital because he had a malignant tumor of the bone. So again he came back to the hospital because he had a tumor, very harmful. Malignant tumor means it is very harmful to the life. Okay, you know what is meant by tumor. A few days before the race, his shoulder and arm were amputated. So what happened before few days of the race is his shoulder and arm. So one of his arm and his shoulder were amputated. Amputated means so removing by a surgical operation. Okay, cut off or removing by a surgical operation. So that's why I said that picture is mistaken picture. Mistake. Okay, it is mistakenly printed. Actually that picture doesn't have an arm. Okay. So a few days before the race, his shoulder and arm were amputated, that is removed by a surgery. There was little hope of his recovery. So there was little confidence about his recovery. After the Grand Prix, he proudly informed me that the trolley's wheels were not properly oiled. Okay, so after that incident, that is after the Grand Prix car race, so only when the car race is held there, this incident is happening. Enna incident? In the trolley la push panni ivanga push pannit pora incident yaar paakranga? The doctor is looking. Okay. He proudly informed me that the trolley's wheels were not properly oiled. So what he is informing to doctor is, so the wheel of the trolley were not properly oiled, but he was a good driver and he had full confidence in the mechanic. Okay, so see what that boy is telling us. And the trolley oda wheel ku vanda proper oil apply pannala, but he was a good driver. But I am a good driver, and he had full confidence in the mechanic. And also that boy had a lot of confidence on the mechanic who had pushed that trolley. So only this incident increased the confidence level of the doctor as he was suffering in his accident. Suddenly, I realized that these two children had given me a profound lesson in getting on with the, so getting on is again a phrasal verb, with the business of living. Because the business of living is joy in the real sense of the word, not just something for pleasure, amusement or recreation. The business of living is the celebration of being alive. Right? So, suddenly I realized. So, after this incident, the author is, that is the doctor is realizing that is he had realized that these two children had given me a profound lesson, a great lesson in getting on with the business of living. So, they had taught him a lesson about the business of living, that is how to live. Because the business of living is joy in the real sense of the word. Okay. Living abdinale, okay, joyful living abdingaradha nama meaning eduthukirom. Not just something for pleasure, amusement or recreation. Okay, so it is just not for the pleasure, amusement or recreation. The business of living is the celebration of being alive. So what is the purpose of living is, we have to first celebrate for being alive. Nama first uiroda irukom abdingiradhe enna pananum, we have to celebrate. Instead, we should not think joy, pleasure and amusement and recreation as life. Adu life kadayadu. What is life is celebration of being alive. Still we are alive in this world. So we have to celebrate it. So after that incident only he is realizing that the business of living is a celebration of being alive. I had been looking at suffering from the wrong end. You don't become a better person because you are suffering, but you become a better person because you have experienced suffering. We can't appreciate light if we have not known darkness, nor we can appreciate warmth if we have never suffered cold. These children showed me that it's not what you have lost that is important. What is important is what you have left. See, I had been looking at suffering from the wrong end. Okay, so what is the feel of the doctor? Why he and his wife should suffer? Okay, why we are suffering? Why we should suffer? That is the big question of the doctor. Okay, but after this incident, he is realizing that he is looking at suffering from the wrong end. you don't become a better person because you are suffering. நம்ம suffer ஆகிறதுனால we cannot become a better person, but you become a better person because you have experienced suffering. So அந்த suffering நம்ம experience பண்ணுறதுனால தான் we are becoming a better person. So we are நான் இவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்பட்டேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறது வந்து நம்மளை பெட்டர் பர்சனாக மாற்றாது. இன்ஸ்டெட் என்னோட சஃபரிங்கில் நான் இவ்வளோ எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் எனக்கு கிடச்சிது அப்படிங்கிறது தான் இட் வில் மேக் அஸ் as a better person, right? Can you understand? We can't appreciate life if we have not known darkness. Okay, so டார்க்னஸ்னு ஒன்று இல்லை அப்படின்னா லைட்டை நாம் அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணியிருக்க மாட்டோம். லைக் தட், nor we can appreciate warmth if we have never suffered cold. Okay, so கோல்டு அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு சஃபரிங் நமக்கு இல்லை அப்படின்னா வார்ம்த்தை நம்மளால் என்ஜாய் பண்ணியிருக்க முடியாது, அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணியிருக்கவும் மாட்டோம். ஸோ தீஸ் சில்ட்ரன் ஷோட் மீ தட் it is not what you have lost that is important. So these two children were a very great example for Dr. Christian Bernard that it is not what you have lost that is important. என்ன நம்ம மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டோமோ that is not important. What is important is what you have left. Okay, so what is very important is what we have lost is not important. So what we are still having, what we have left is still என்ன நம்ம விட்டுட்டு போயிருக்கோம் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் it is very important. So this is the lesson learnt by Dr. Christian Bernard in the lesson in celebration of being alive. Okay, so actually after meeting them, so as we have seen already, Dr. Christian Bernard is the first person who had done heart transplant surgery. Okay, he is the only person who was famous in heart surgery in those days. But when he had suddenly suffered from an accident, okay, so when he had suddenly suffered from an accident, he could not bear that why he is suffering, he and his wife should suffer. What is the reason for their suffering? Why he should suffer? He could not bear with that thing. Okay, so he was in a mental agony. That is, we have seen a word. That is, what is it? He was in an agony and fear. That is, he was both mentally and physically not well because he is thinking that why he should suffer. So only at that time he is meeting an incident that at Red Cross Children Hospital in Cape Town. What is it? Is Grand Prix. It is a car race. Okay, so only during that car race he is meeting two person who had commanded the trolley left by the nurse in that hospital. So even though one person is a blind and another boy is a person who don't have a hand. Okay, so they are still living with lots of confidence, and they have made lot of people and lot of patient in the Red Cross hospital to have a great time of entertainment. So அவங்களாலேயே எப்படி பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னா why can't we? So why I should worry? So finally he is learning that why he should worry. So there is no what is that? There is no positive thought in worrying about the suffering. Instead, what he had realized is, what is that? We should not worry about the things what we have lost. Instead, we should enjoy about the thing what we have left in this world. So this is the moral, this is the lesson he had learnt after that incident in the Red Cross Children Hospital. So now you can very well realize the title of the lesson. What is it? In the celebration of being alive. Okay, so we have to celebrate for the reason that we are still alive in this world. See, that that is the same they have given this table. Okay, so name of the personalities with lots of challenges. That is, they were physically challenged, mentally challenged. Instead, they did not fail to achieve. Everyone is having a field of achievement. Now we can think what we have done to this world. Nothing. Okay, so all this person, even though they were physically challenged, they had lots to achieve. They have a field of achievement. So all these persons are example along with Dr. Christian Bernard for the title of the lesson, in celebration of being alive. Okay, so if these persons thinks that as they were physically and mentally handicapped, they were not worth of achieving anything, definitely they won't get this column field of achievement. Okay, so all this person can be a good example for the title of the lesson, in celebration of being alive. So we should not worry about the thing that we have lost. Instead, we should be very joyous and happy for the things that we have still left in this world. Okay, so I hope every one of you have understood. So thank you for watching. Thank you.